You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of When I Knew You. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's-a go. Let's-a go. Come on, let's see what we can win. Ha, yeah, let's. The event thingy turned out to be pretty lame, unfortunately. It was a spin-the-wheel type thing, the prizes ranging from a tote bag to absolutely nothing. Seriously, there were just blank spots on the wheel. So dumb. I won a pin! Yay. And Marcus won a coupon for a smoothie shop somewhere in the plaza. Lucky bastard. Well, that wasn't worth the hype. Not one bit, no. Want to just use this coupon now? Not like we'll be back anytime soon. Sure, smoothies sound great. And so, pretending that little joke moment between us never happened, we make our way to the smoothie shop. You're crazy. I swear, 8 whole hot dogs in that dude's mouth. I'm not kidding. With the bun? With the bun. I don't believe you. Give him $10 and he'll do it. You'll see. Yeah, you can't fool me. I go inside the shop, stepping up to the counter and looking up at the menu. What the hell is a banana nutsie? A what? A banana nutsie. I can't hear you. Can you repeat that? He grabs my cheeks, making my lips pout again just like this morning. Oof, okay, sorry, just ask the barista. Hearing this, the barista, smoothie maker, turns around to look at us, a sweet smile on his face. Oh, he's cute! Oh my god! An incredibly cute, feminine-looking skunk greets us, his sharp eyes bright in a natural shade of purple. Hey, what can I get? Marcus? Marcus, letting go of me, looks at our barista in shock. Actually, it's more like confusion. Aster? Aster, I guess, flashes him a bright smile, his purple eyes gleaming. It's been a while. What's up? Despite such a warm greeting, Marcus's demeanor is oddly aloof, which is really unlike him, I'd say. Fine. Same ol'. Good to hear. So, who's your friend? Aster's eyes fall on me now, his gaze piercing me to the point I feel naked. This is Callum. Oh, this is Callum. Huh? Yeah, this is Callum. So, he's finally back. Aster flashes me a smile I can only describe as sickeningly sweet. I'm sorry, you must be so weirded out right now. I was good friends with David before he left, so I've heard a thing or two about you. The way he says that makes it seem like he didn't really want to hear a thing or two about me. But something he says catches my attention. You're friends with David? Oh, yeah, we would hang out a lot. It's a shame he left. You're here now, though, so who knows what the future holds. I get the strange feeling that Aster knows more about me than I'm comfortable with. But if he was friends with David, he might have some information on what happened. Any intel outside of people who personally know me should be useful, after all. Aster. I think I'll remember that name. After ordering our smoothies, we part ways with Aster. Mark is very eager to be out of the shop. We walk quietly outside for a bit, just sipping on our drinks, which are surprisingly really good. But obviously I wasn't going to let this go unnoticed. So, what was that all about? Why were you acting so weird? What do you mean? Was I acting weird? He's lying through his teeth, and I can easily tell, but it's a little unnerving how natural and cool he sounds when he lies. Yeah, you were unfriendly. Yeah, well, maybe I don't really like Aster. Huh? Why not? Just the vibes. Seriously? Yeah. Does his birth chart not align with yours or something? Heh. Seriously, though, he's just kind of, fake, I guess. I kind of felt that too, but didn't want to judge someone so quickly. Glad Marcus confirmed that for me. Did David like him? You could say that. How close were they? Honestly, no clue. They would hang out somewhere out of town, so I never went with them. So how do you know him? I don't know. We go to the same parties, I guess. His answers are extremely vague, like he doesn't want me to know the full story, which just makes me all the more curious, but also pretty annoyed. It's increasingly frustrating trying to get information from Marcus, since he gives me so little every time I ask. I see. Yeah. How's the shake, by the way? Fine. Yeah, you like it? You okay? Why do you baby me so much, Marcus? He's quiet, looking at me like he didn't expect me to call him out. What? What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. I ask you something, you never give me a straight answer, like you don't want to tell me. What? I don't... You do. I don't know if it's to shield me from this stuff or whatever, but I'm kind of sick of it. Cal, And then you say I'm not like a little brother to you and expect me to believe you. I scoff and turn away from him, my hands shaking a bit from anger. I didn't mean to get so pissed at him, but I also don't think anything I said was untrue. So I stand my ground, walking towards the truck in long, quick steps. Cal, wait. I don't. Cal. I feel him grab my shoulder and turn me around to face him, his eyes somber and serious. What? You're not like a brother to me. Really? It kind of feels that way, Marcus. Cal, I don't want our time together to be this. Talking about things that bring the mood down. With all the shit that happened with your mom, I just want you to feel happy. So yeah, I try not to bring up stuff that might make you upset. Marcus, that's like the literal definition of babying me. Thinking I'll get sad like a toddler because you tell me what's going on. I'm not a little kid anymore, and you need to realize that, Marcus, because you've always treated me like one. No, I just want to protect you. I don't need you to protect me. Why can't you just see me as your equal, as someone you help and not protect? There's a deafening silence between us, and the somewhat empty plaza seemingly frozen in place with us. His dark green eyes look into mine, piercing me, making me so desperate to want to know what thoughts are being held behind them. But finally, he speaks. I'm sorry, Cal. I didn't really realize you felt like that. That's how things are. How they've always been. I just care about you, Cal. A lot. I hate seeing you hurt or sad, and if I can do something to not make you feel that way, I will. So I try to protect you from everything. But it's not because I see you as less than me, or because you're younger or whatever. He reaches for my hand and grabs it, softly rubbing his thumb across my knuckles. I want to tell you these things. The things that happened, the truth. You deserve that much. And I promise I will from now on. Because I do want to help you, as my friend, as my equal. You're not my little brother. That isn't why I want to protect you. My heart starts to race again, this feeling all too similar to the one not so long ago. Despite my better judgment, I lock my finger with his, gripping it tightly. He squeezes back, his face turning pink. So, what am I to you exactly? Why I ask this I couldn't say, but there's a strong, compelling urge telling me to push forward, to get the answer I want to hear. He looks at me, and I look at him, and sparks fly in my stomach, bouncing around wildly. My grip tightens on him subconsciously, wanting to physically squeeze the words out of him. Is he looking at my lips? Callum, A shrilling ring comes out the back of my pocket, my phone buzzing incessantly. You should answer that. Could be your dad. Right. Yeah. With shaking hands, I take my phone out of my pocket, silently cursing at my dad for his impeccable timing. But checking the screen, I realize it's not my dad. It's Troy. I stare at the screen for a second, the phone still ringing loudly in my palm, then answer the call and press the phone to my ear. Hello? Hey, Callum. His voice is awkward and low, which gives me the impression that he was gathering up the courage to call me. Hey, how are you? I'm fine. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, listen. I was doing a different voice for Troy. Hey, listen, can we talk? Oh, like, right now? No, tomorrow, if you can, of course. Marcus looks at me with morbid curiosity, the conversation a little too uncomfortable to be between a father and son. Yeah, of course. What time? I'll let you know. And, Callum? Yeah? Don't tell Marcus. I want it to just be you and me. Whether he knows I'm currently with Marcus or just thinks I'd tell him is anyone's best guess, really. Oh, okay then. I'll be there. Thanks, Callum. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, see ya. For ya. He hangs up, and I'm left with the confused Marcus to deal with. Who is that? Although Troy told me not to tell him, I do consider letting him know about it. But if I did, he might insist on tagging along, and I don't want him there. He might try to derail the conversation, and I think I really need this one-on-one with Troy. So I lie. It was Dad. He wants to know when I'll be back. Oh. I can tell he doesn't fully believe me, but thankfully he doesn't question it either. Well then, we should probably get going. Yeah, let's. Back in the 90s, I was in a famous TV show. y'all haven't seen BoJack Horseman, y'all should watch that. It's a great show. The last season is insanely fucking dark, though. The car ride back is painfully quiet, but neither of us try to make conversation. There's a strange and comfortable air between us that hangs around like bad perfume. Marcus's evergreen eyes are dark and cold, locked onto the road ahead. The sunset casts down in our town on the familiar road to home, and on his strong, serious face. And as I look out the window with the autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, I have one crushing, terrifying thought. I'm starting to catch feelings for him. It's time to bang in the back of a Dodge. I don't know. Guilty. If I can sum up my feelings into one word, it's guilty. I'm in my room, staring up at my ceiling, a heavy weight hanging over my head, not unlike the light hanging from my room. I replay what just happened today, like a film separated into acts, meeting with Marcus, flirting with him, fighting with him, almost kissing him. My mind had some trouble wrapping that exchange properly, but now that I give it a good thought, that was most definitely going to be a kiss. That can't be. Marcus is straight, isn't he? I pressed my fist onto my forehead, giving it a couple bonks for good measure. That's not even the issue here. The issue is that I actively tried to flirt with him, despite Karina's feelings. What kind of friend am I, flirting with her childhood crush like that? Although Marcus and I do that jokingly sometimes, this was very much intentional on my part. Though, if I think about it, he's probably just joking the whole time after all. That would explain him leaning in to kiss me. No way was that serious. But me? I didn't even try to stop him. I'm a shitty friend. I think back on the car ride home, being only a couple of hours ago, yet feeling like it's some long, distant memory. Did I really have feelings for him? Or is this some subconscious jealousy I have towards Karina to try and steal him? For some reason, I don't think that's it. Even if she hadn't said anything, my heart would race all the same around him. And we were hanging out like normal, so was it really my fault that he flirted back? It was just a joke anyway. I close my eyes and do what I always do when I'm conflicted with myself. Put myself on trial. Oh god. You know, it's funny that this is the second trial that's currently going on in a visual novel that I am playing on this channel. All rise. We are here today for the trial of Callum Alexander Diaz, charged with the treacherous act of flirting with his best friend's crush. Are we ready to commence? Prosecution? Oh my god, this is cool! Before me stands, well, me. The image of me I have designated as the reasonable side. Codenamed Alexander because I think that name sounds smart and it doesn't really suit me. Stone cold and unforgiving, he looks directly at me with a vendetta and one goal in mind. Prove I'm guilty. I gulp. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Very good. Defense? The emotional side of me stands up, a big grin on his face. The codenamed Callie, on account of that girly nickname David gave me when we were in the first grade. A cutesy name for my cutesier attitude. He winks at me, a reassuring gesture that unfortunately does little to calm my nerves. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. You may make your statement, Callie. Thank you, Your Honor. Callie makes his way to the center of the courtroom, addressing the jury who are a mix and match of my favorite fictional characters. I hide my face in shame. I don't want Mr. Oni to see me like this. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I open with a question. Who here has been in love? Your Honor, relevancy. Overruled. Please let the defense make his case. Alexander blushes, embarrassed he got shut down so quickly, and sits again, muttering under his breath. Thank you, Your Honor. Well, lovely jury, have any of you been in love? Mumbles of affirmation are passed around between the jurors, and my defense smiles sweetly at them. Exactly. Love is as natural to us as breathing, is it not? So why, dear jury, must we condemn Callum for falling victim to this very natural emotion? Yes, I believe Callum is guilty. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. We'll continue this in the next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!